One of my travel bucket list things for many years has been to do a trip in like Central Asia where you stay in yurts the whole time and you do hiking and you stay in these like nomadic communities in yurts. Not an easy thing to do as a solo traveler, so I'm actually hosting a group trip to Mongolia next year where we're going to spend 9 days road tripping and staying in yurts. I will tell you more about that later, but I'm going to talk about yurts. Welcome to Yurt Talk. So plot twist, in Mongolia, they're actually not called yurts, they're called gyrs. And the ones in Mongolia are like stronger and better construction than some of the ones in other Central Asian countries like Kazakh yurts. Fun fact, I read all about this on Reddit recently because my like yurt hyperfixation was like, I actually need to learn like where to go to do this, and Mongolia seemed to be the best option because I'll show you. This is the vibe. You see why I've been like hyperfixated on this for so long. The trip that I'm doing, we have 2 people per yurt. They're pretty big yurts. You could probably fit more, but we're not going to do that to you guys. There's a little like fire in the middle and that the smoke goes out the top, and so you stay nice and warm and toasty in your yurt. And like, yes, it's real beds. There is a real bathroom as well. I am so excited. We'll put all the info about the trip on the screen, and there's also a link in my bio with like all of the information, full itinerary in one place. But this is generally the vibe in Mongolia. Is one of the least visited countries, and there's also like I think less than like 1 person per square mile. Like most of Mongolia and people are like in the capital of the Ulaanbaatar area, so like the rest of the country is very remote and just going to be so cool to explore. It's also super diverse like terrain. We'll be doing some hiking here as well as some kayaking on the rivers. This is another place we'll be hiking at sunset. You can just see how diverse the terrain is. You go from the mountains to the steppe to the Gobi Desert. We're gonna of course spend some time with the nomadic Mongolian people. We're gonna do some horseback riding. Probably not gonna look as cool as she does. I think that would be impossible, but look in the background, there's a gear. And it's not just nature. We will also go to the capital. We'll go to some temples. We'll see some architecture. We'll go to a traditional Mongolian concert where there will be like Mongolian throat singing. One of my friends specifically was like, are we doing throat singing? I was like, yes, we are. And of course, we will get to ride one of these super fuzzy camels in the desert. So if you want to come with me, the trip is September 5th through 13th of next year. The bookings open October 15th, this upcoming Wednesday. Again, all the information is the link in my bio, or you can just DM me. I'll put as much as I can on the screen. But I hope you can come join me on my bucket list adventure to stay in a yurt for 8 nights. Actually, we stay in like a hotel for a second, but it's mostly yurt camps and nice fancy ones with real bathrooms, and I cannot wait, and I hope you can come with me and live my yurt dreams.